Hi everyone, so you might not have been expecting this, but I'm leaving my job to travel the world. Obviously, this is a huge change after focusing on my education and career for so long. I've spent the last 7 years documenting my journey through university and the actuarial profession on this channel. But I've decided it's time for a break. I'm taking a 6-month sabbatical from January 2025, and in this video I'm going to talk you through exactly how I came to this decision. I'll also talk through how the sabbatical will work and what my exciting travel plans are. I've been thinking about this for a while and it honestly feels surreal to finally make it happen. My first reason for taking a sabbatical is that I've always wanted to travel and the timing feels right. Whilst I've been lucky enough to go on lots of short trips with my family and friends over the years, I've never been on an extended trip abroad before. I don't recall ever being away from home in the UK for longer than a week or two. Ideally, I would have travelled directly after graduating from uni back in 2020, but obviously the COVID pandemic meant that couldn't happen. I then dived into 4 intense years of actuarial exams and work, and the chance to travel never came up. But finally I've qualified, so it feels like a natural break point. It's also a good time right now because I've got savings to fund my travels after working full-time for 4 years, and I don't have any major ties or responsibilities at home. So I really want to make the most of this freedom. My second reason for taking a sabbatical is personal growth. I want to push myself outside of my comfort zone, learn about faraway parts of the world, meet like-minded people, and experience new cultures. I know many viewers of this channel come from places that are very different from the UK, and I'm so excited to see what's out there. Also, did I mention I'm going solo? This is a big challenge for me as I've struggled with shyness for a long time, and I want to build my confidence in speaking to new people. My third reason for taking a sabbatical is avoiding burnout and a dip in motivation. Quite honestly, 10 back-to-back years of exams has left me feeling quite tired. My Cambridge degree was hard work, and juggling actuarial exams alongside my full-time job has been a challenge, especially when most of my friends have been finished with exams and ready to socialise. I've repeatedly missed out on social plans in order to prioritise study, and it's a miracle I dragged myself through my last actuarial exam sitting. I need to take some time out to replenish my motivation levels and come back refreshed. Burnout is real, and sometimes the most productive thing you can do is take a break. So let's talk about the process of leaving my job. As soon as my exams finished last September, I started thinking seriously about travel plans. I had an open and honest conversation with my manager and other colleagues, setting out my reasons for needing a break. Long story short, they've granted me a sabbatical from January to July, and I'm incredibly grateful for their support and understanding of my situation. The sabbatical leave is unpaid, so I will be living off my savings for the period that I am travelling. The sabbatical arrangement also means I will return to my current role and current team when I come back from travelling in July. I actually didn't receive my final exam results until December, so while having these conversations I wasn't sure if I'd qualified or not. However, I decided that no matter what, I was taking the break, and worst case, I would resit the exam while travelling. Luckily, that situation has been avoided. When it comes to work, a big consideration for me was how taking a sabbatical could harm my career prospects. Some people have commented that 6 months is a long time, and I appreciate that the insurance industry and actuarial divisions are going to continue developing while I'm gone, and I'm sacrificing 6 months of experience as a freshly qualified actuary. But on balance, I think that 6 months isn't all that long in the context of a 40 or 50 year career, and career breaks are becoming increasingly common for people in their mid-20s. And I do think that this break will help me grow not just as a person, but also professionally when I return. If you're a young professional in a similar situation, maybe you've travelled recently or plan to take a career break in the future, please do comment below with your experiences. I would love to compare notes. Now let's chat about my travel plans, which I'm super excited about. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going solo. No family or friends are going to be coming with me on this trip. My rough plan is 2 months in Australia, 1 month in New Zealand, and 3 months in Southeast Asia. It's a backpacking trip, so I'll mostly be staying in hostels. I'm timing it so that I'll catch summer in Australia, and hopefully I'll dodge the worst of the monsoons in Thailand, Cambodia and Vietnam. I'm going to be travelling Australia on group tours run by the company Welcome to Travel, who've kindly gifted me their Rebel package. I'm going to be backpacking all the way from Sydney up to Cairns with a bunch of other 18 to 30 somethings, many of whom will also be travelling solo. I'm really excited to make new friends and have my first backpacking experience in a safe and supportive environment. As part of my partnership with Welcome to Travel, I have discount codes for their tours, so please do check out the links and codes in the description. I will also put them on screen, and feel free to drop me an Instagram DM if you have any questions. They're great for if you're considering a short recreational trip or longer working holiday. The tours that I'm personally joining will include exploring Sydney and seeing the Opera House, road tripping to the Blue Mountains, snorkeling around the Great Barrier Reef, flying over the Whitsundays, canoeing through the Everglades. Honestly, I can't wait. My plans for New Zealand and Southeast Asia are still in the works, to be honest with you, but I will keep you updated as I go. Next, I wanted to talk about the future of this channel. Of course, I'm going to be vlogging my whole adventure and posting lots of travel content across YouTube, Instagram and TikTok, so give me a follow across all those platforms. Frequency of posting will depend on access to Wi-Fi, but I plan to be active most days on Instagram and TikTok with stories and short form content. Any words of encouragement and tips for travel will always be welcomed in the comments sections, as I am a newbie to traveling. I'll be keeping it real as always and sharing the highs and lows of travel. And when I return, the career-based content will of course be back. So yeah, that's the update. And admittedly, I am feeling quite nervous now. It's quite scary getting on a flight to the other side of the world all by myself. I'm definitely going to be missing my friends and family while I'm away. I even had to cancel my ice skating lesson subscription last week, and it was a sad moment, you know? But also, I know it's all going to go by so quickly and I'm going to have the time of my life. I'll be sharing a packing video soon, and I might even do a Q&A surrounding my travel and 2025 plans, so make sure you subscribe for those. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon with another update. Bye.